Oh man, just over a week ago I said Leon Draisaitl finally had his winger in Andrew Mangiapane. Obviously I was joking, but I'm not joking when I say Leon Draisaitl might actually and finally have his winger in Ike Howard. Yes, if you don't know, Isaac Howard prefers to be called Ike, so that's what we're calling him. I cannot tell you how pumped I am for this trade. When there were rumblings a little over a week ago about the Oilers being in on this player, I was laughing, but now I'm actually laughing in excitement. So, in today's video, I'm giving you my thoughts on the player, making some predictions, sharing you where I have him slotted in the lineup, and essentially telling you, Oilers fans, why you guys should be so pumped, because I truly believe Ike Howard might be the first Oilers Calder Trophy winner. Woo! Let's go, baby. How we feeling? Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I'm pumped, baby. Yeah, this is great. This is great. I am so happy to be talking about this right now. I actually can't believe it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode right here on Above Average. I'm YouTube Trev, and we've got a lot to get to in this video. I can't wait to break it down, share my thoughts, share some predictions. Question of the video, I'm just going to get it out there right now. Where do you have Ike Howard playing? Is it on the first line with Connor McDavid? Is it on the second line with Leon Draisaitl? I think he fits in with both players, but for the sake of Leon Draisaitl having a winger, I'm just going to say I'd probably play him on the second line with Leon Draisaitl. And I'm sorry I'm just getting to this now. It was at EST Golf Classic, second golf tournament we've had at work. That was yesterday, and I woke up this morning to this news, and so it broke last night, and then this morning I'm driving into work. I'm like, holy crap, they actually made this trade? No way! So Sam O'Reilly, he goes the other way. Ike Howard coming to Edmonton. Let's freaking go. This is all green arrows. All green arrows. There's nothing negative you can be looking at this trade. Maybe in a few years that'll differ. I highly doubt it. This guy is legit. He's got swagger. Oh man, he is exactly what, I shouldn't say he's exactly what the Oilers need, but as far as top six goes, as far as a new look, as far as, just excitement and something to look forward to, because the Oilers don't really have any, crazy good prospects aside from Matt Savoy. But I mean, Ike Howard's up here, man. Matt Savoy is solid, and I was really looking forward to watching him. But I'm telling you, Ike Howard is all the way up here. So with all that out of the way, drop a comment down below because I do interact with every single one. It is actually the sponsored segment of this video, brought to you by www.timetrackers.ca. I give a shout out to the most liked comment in my previous video. So drop a comment down below, and I might be giving you a shout out. If it's the most liked, be funny, I don't know, whatever you want to be, baby. Let's go. So let's hop right back into this bad boy, and oh man, I'm pumped. Are you guys pumped? I'm pumped. Okay, so Ike Howard, what kind of player is he? Howard's coming off an impressive 26 goals, 26 assists, good enough for 52 points in just 37 games in his second year in the Big Ten with Michigan State University. His 1.41 points per game was the best amongst every player in college hockey, which eventually led to him winning the Hobie Baker Award, given to the best player in all of college hockey. Why is this important? Well, I'll get to that in just a bit. The scouting report on him, he's got a quick, accurate shot. Howard has a lethal release and isn't afraid to shoot from high danger areas. He scored 52 points in 37 games at Michigan State last year, a strong indicator his offense will translate. Creative puck skills, he can handle the puck in tight, deke through traffic, and create space one-on-one. He's dynamic off the rush and effective on the cycle, and high offensive IQ. Howard reads the play exceptionally well and finds soft spots in coverage. He's not just a shooter, he knows how to make plays and drive possession. And his skating is up to par as well. Howard is quick, agile, and explosive. His edge work and straight line speed allow him to push defenders back and keep up with elite pace. This is going to be critical for success on a team with McDavid and Draisaitl. He uses his feet to create separation and recover defensively, which gives him versatility in how coaches can use him. Yes, so said a few things. The first thing I want to touch on there is his scoring touch, his finesse. I'm telling you right now, we're going to get to where I have him slotted as well. I said on the second line, but I'm telling you right now, guys, I think Ike Howard, he goes in on the PP1. I really do. I'm sorry, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, I love you. You're unreal. I think you had a great success, a great run on PP1, but I think it's going to be time for a new change. And where Nugent-Hopkins is on the power play, you're out. That's going to be perfect for Ike Howard. I can't tell you how many times Nugent Hopkins this year. In years prior, when he had the 100-goal season there, or 100-point season, he was shooting the shot. He wasn't afraid to rip it, but this year, he was just... I don't know. I know he had an injury, a wrist injury in playoffs. Maybe that was, I doubt that was all season long. I think that came in the playoffs, but I'm telling you, and I'm going to be showing you highlights of Ike Howard right now. Watch how this guy can score. He's sending wrist shots from damn near the blue line with little traffic in front. This guy has got a quick release. It's an NHL ready shot, and I think he fits. He should. I really, really do believe that he's going to earn his spot. He's not going to, be given a spot in PP1. I honestly think he's going to earn his slot on PP1, and it's going to be lethal. You've got three snipers. I mean, you can argue Connor McDavid is a sniper as well. I think Evan Bouchard, when you give him time, he's a sniper. So you've got Ike Howard, you've got Evan Bouchard, and Leon Draisaitl. I mean, Evan can, and it's another option. When Evan can look to his left or right, knowing that he's got a good chance, those are both snipers. Leon can snipe, but Ike Howard, dude, it's so impressive what he can do. So I'm through the roof excited. I think he slots in very well on PP1, and I can't wait. I'm telling you now, it's gonna happen. Maybe not till December, but I really do think that's going to happen. And it was also pretty cool. I know I mentioned how smart of a player he is. We had Craig Button on our show today, and when Dusty, my boss, asked him, Craig, what are your thoughts on this player? What kind of player is he? The first thing he brought up, it wasn't his shot. It wasn't his scoring touch. It was just how smart of a player he is.
Isaac is a really smart offensive player, like a really smart offense, and he's a finisher. He can score goals.
And I mean, I think the Oilers have had, it's interesting because there's been a lot of players where, you'd think they'd be able to mesh well with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, but it doesn't quite work out. So that's one thing. I think smart players can play with next level talent, and that's what Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid are. So I loved, as soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, he's a smart player. He knows where to be. He knows when to be there. He knows... he can read the ice extremely well, and I think it's gonna translate so well with the Oilers in the top six. So not only is he going to be at the right place, right time, he's going to be able to capitalize on the chances in doing so. So, I mean, it's a win-win, but that was just music to my ears. He's a really, really smart player, and I think that's going to be something to look forward to. And just, you mix in his scoring touch with his, high hockey IQ. I mean, that's what I'm telling you. We'll get to it. The Calder Trophy, baby. Could he win the Calder Trophy? Okay, and so here we go. The Hobie Baker winners. Yes, Ike Howard did just win the Hobie Baker Award, given to the best player in all of college hockey. So he won it. And let's just take a quick trip down memory lane. I will say there's some players that have won this award, and it hasn't quite... it's not a lock. This does not guarantee them being a stud in the NHL. But I'm just going to read. Okay, so you got Macklin Celebrini, first overall last year. He went on to win the Calder Trophy this year. He's an unbelievable talent. Yeah, San Jose Sharks, they got a good one in him. Adam Van Tilly, he won it the year before. Okay, and then this is what I'm talking about. Dryden McKay, nothing too crazy there. And then you got, Cole Caulfield of the Montreal Canadiens. He won it. I don't even know this guy's name. Scott Purnovich. I know the guys were saying that at work today, but I'm butchering that last name. Okay, he won it, whatever. Okay, but then, Cale Makar, he won it. Adam Gaudette, a solid player, not bad. Will Butcher, he's okay. He had a decent year and a half. Jimmy Vesey, he lit it up. Johnny Gaudreau, Jack Eichel. I skipped Jack Eichel there. Yeah, 10 years ago, Jack Eichel. Okay, so I know. Winning the Hobie Baker Award does not mean you're a lock to have instant or just, success in general in the NHL, but that's like a 50% shot. Like some of those players, and it's not just like those are good players, some of those players are stars. You could consider those players stars, especially Jack Eichel, especially Cale Makar, rest in peace, Johnny Gaudreau, but he was a star for sure. Macklin Celebrini is going to be a star. So is Adam Fantilli. And then you got Ike Howard in the mix, okay? Ike Howard. I'm telling you, man, I just have a really good feeling about this player, and being able to play with elite talent as soon as you come in. I think it's going to be unreal. And a lot of people, well, he's going to be in a Canadian market. How is he going to handle the pressure? You know what? This kid is putting pressure on himself. And that's kind of what I like about it, man. They're calling him the Iceman. I'll show some photos. I probably have been in this video and post what his draft day outfit was. He looks sick. He's got swagger. And I'm telling you, man, that's not a lot. There's not a lot of Oilers that have swagger. They don't really have swagger. This guy brings some youth, some excitement, and some swagger on the ice. And I know swagger doesn't really, but it's confidence. It's not even a quiet confidence. He lets people know, yeah, I'm the show. Welcome to the show. And I love that. I really, really do. When good players put pressure on themselves, it's usually because they can handle it. So on draft day, he was saying, "Oh, I think I'm the best looking one here. I think I'm the best player here." I love it, man. That's confidence. I love the confidence. And I'm not just saying that. If he was going to any team, I'd be like, yeah, that's sick. Like, he's got swagger. I remember the day that this Ike Howard was drafted, I was like, okay, this guy's sick, and now that he happens to be in the Oilers organization, on the Oilers team, I like it even more. And I know I've kind of rambled quite a bit, and I've went through quite a bit here, but I'm just finishing with some predictions. Calder Trophy, dude, I'm telling you, you look at the year Artemi Panarin won it. Yeah, he was a little bit older. I think he was like 25, 26, but he was playing with Patty Kane. You go back to Jeff Skinner. When he was a rookie, he won it, and he was playing with Eric Stahl. Okay, so now you got Ike Howard. I'm certain of it. He's going to be in the top 6. Whether it's with Connor, whether it's with Leon, I guarantee it right now, and I can't wait to look back in this video to see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm going to be wrong, man. I honestly, at work, there's Dominic Kubalik was the last rookie to score 30 goals. Then there was Patty Laine. Then there was Austin Matthews. Then there was Artemi Panarin and Kyle Connor. Those are the last 5 rookies to score 30 goals. So, I mean, they're all studs. Kubalik, that was kind of a one-off. I don't know, man. I think Ike Howard could join that group. Realistically, I think he's going to score 20, maybe mid-20s. But if he, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes a push for 30. Let's just finish with that. Again, that's another thing. Craig Button, he said on today's show, I think, let's just say for the sake of it, he's going to score 15. But then he followed that up with, I do think he's capable of scoring quite more than that. So, I mean, Craig Button, he's pretty in with the prospects. He knows them, the scouting report on almost every prospect in the last 20 years. So I take his word for it. And then, yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It is, isn't that something? The Edmonton Oilers have never had a Calder Trophy winner. And I know some people are like, well, who cares? Calder Trophy, Hart Trophy, Rocket, whatever. Who cares really? At the end of the day, you're not winning the Stanley Cup, or that doesn't help. You know what? If you have a Calder Trophy winner on your team and you're also a cup contender, yeah, what are you talking about? Obviously, that's going to help your team. He's going to be an impact player. I think he's going to be, a breath of fresh air. And he's a skater, man. Like, that's one thing, watching his highlights as well. I was pretty impressed with how shifty he is on the ice as well. So, oh, man, all in all, I know I kind of just rattled off quite a bit there, but what are your predictions as well? Maybe that's the second question of the video. Are you pumped? I know they got rid of Sam O'Reilly, and that's the last thing. You're in win now mode. You're in win now mode. There's no way Sam O'Reilly would be NHL ready within the next 2 seasons. So, yeah, he was, by all accounts, he's a really good kid. A lot of people think he's going to be an NHLer for a long time, which is awesome. But that long time doesn't start until maybe 2 or 3 more years, where Howard can come in and he can be an impact player next season. So I love it. I absolutely love it. And with that being said, it is that time of the video where brought to you by www.timetrackers.ca, where they work around the clock for you. It's an Alberta-based company with clocks all over Canada. They got clocks this big, and they got clocks this big, and then the clocks that big right there. So go check them out, www.timetrackers.ca. And again, it is that time of the video where I highlight or give a shout out to my most liked comment in my previous video. Let's see here. I always say, where is it? Okay. 8 likes. Come on, guys. We can boost that up. During the playoffs, there was comments getting like 100 likes. But huge shout out to Kevin Nato-D1V. Okay, things are kind of going in the right direction, I think. 8 likes on that bad boy. Yeah, because that was referring to Dustin Schwartz finally being gone. Yeah, thanks for the comment, man. Let's see if we can boost those numbers up. Let's try and get 200 likes, 300 likes. Oilers fans, you really should be pumped. And I know I'm thinking maybe a little bit more off my heart than my brain here, but sometimes when I think on my heart, I'm right, man. I really am. So I'm just through the roof pumped. I can't wait to see. This is something to look forward to. It really, really is. And that's kind of something the Oilers, I didn't really have to look forward to last year. There's no prospects. And maybe it's just because I grew up being an Oilers fan. And each year there was the Halls, the Eberles, the Nugent Hopkins, the Justin Schultz, Nail Yakupovs. You see what I'm getting at? It's new, exciting prospects. I think this is a new, exciting prospect. It is for sure. So I just can't wait. I can't wait. There wasn't that last year. So thanks for all the continued support. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, this is awesome, guys. So thank you so much. I'm YouTube Trev. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Don't be average when you can be above average. Peace. Goddamn.